Uh, God, I wish I'd known her.
Oh, she was a ball.
Yeah.
She was a ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. One day I went over to her house, and she was making dinner for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I went over to her house, and she said, "Now I want you to hear a song, a smash, a smash." And she went over to the refrigerator, and she had them with a little magnetic thing. Had it stuck up on the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Oh.
Willie had brought it over to her, and the lyrics were stuck up on the refrigerator. I remember that so well. And
well, now I heard she didn't like Crazy Right at first.
Yes, she did.
Did she always like it?
She said, "I tell you what she said. She said, I don't know if it's a fall to pieces or not, but this, that's what she said."
Mm-hmm. Well, the way she sang that song, though, defined the song. Hadn't Willie Willie had written it as a talking blues, right?
Right.
And I mean, I don't think that it would have had near the impact if it hadn't been for the way that she phrased it.
She would invite me to come to her recording sessions,
mm-hmm.
and then Owen Bradley would have us go over to his office, and we'd have a listening party afterwards, and he'd have some wine and we'd listen, to the rush, and that was always the greatest times. But I mean, when she did "Faded Love," "Sweet Dreams,"
that was beautiful. That's my favorite one. I love "She's Got You."
I'm doing that in the show now.
"Faded Love" or "She's Got You"?
"Faded Love."
Uh-huh.
"She's Got You" was. It's more a favorite of mine now than it was when it happened.
Huh.
I don't know that. I mean, anything she did was great. Anything to me. I mean, anything she said, even. And I'm not kidding you now. It's that's how much of an idol. I mean, I idolized her.
Yeah.
I watched what she'd wear, watched how she moved, watched how just everything. I remember the last show. I walked out in the audience, stood out there, and watched her show. The last two shows, and she had on a white dress for both. Beautiful white dress. And when she'd lift her arms, it was like a white chiffon. And when she'd lift her arms, all I remember is she looked like an angel. But anyway, back to the studio. When she did "Faded Love" and "Sweet Dreams," I mean, the tears literally went down her face. I don't know how she kept singing a melody. Because the song broke her heart. She got into it so much.
Beverly D'Angelo, who played her in The Coal Miner's Daughter, was talking about the way she sang and everything. And she said to me, she wasn't country and western, she was drama and western.
That's right.
She was an actress.
Yes. And that's probably what she'd be today.
I thought she would have been an incredible actress.
Oh, yeah. She'd be in everything, all phases of this business, except writing. She never tried writing. And she would tell me that, and we'd talk about writing because I love that,
Right.
And that was, I guess, the biggest difference in us is I would enjoy sitting while they were writing, and she didn't have the patience for
right.
it. She loved to talk a lot, so she would talk over somebody trying to write a song because it was boring to hear them go over and over,
Right.
So she was having a good time instead. So they brought her the songs and sat with her after they were written, and she would enjoy hearing the songs then, of course.
Well, was it her style naturally changed after she got out of that 4-star contract?
Right.
But and the stuff that she did later, she did a lot of stuff where she kind of sang behind the beat. Did she? And it seemed like the earlier stuff she sang right on top of it. Was that something that Owen Bradley asked her to do, or something she thought of?
Yeah. To be more country too, you needed to do that. And I think Randy probably had a lot to do with that.
Really?
He groomed her a lot. I mean, I would, hear things that he would ask her to do or not do, and he was really. Randy was. He was good for her. I don't know how much has been said about him, but just thinking about it, I remember that he was always grooming her, and yet he could say that he knew how to say it, and it didn't offend her. You know?
Right, right. Well, you could give her ideas. I mean, apparently,
Yeah.
stuff that she just hadn't thought about. You know.
And she really believed that he had so much to do with her career, because nobody had a manager then in country music.
Gosh, come to think of it, I guess you're right.
Nobody had a manager. You know, and she was one of a kind there. You know. And I thought of something else, another characteristic.
What about the way she sang, or style, or the way she would act it, her actress?
What was it? It was as we were going along here. Well.
I will.
Okay.
That's all right.
You know, as you try to remember, even that, you know, that's a while ago.
Well, and there's so much. I mean, you know, each person has kind of different, you know, memories of her and everything.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
But you know, the universals are like how much fun she was, how generous
she. You know that I loved her enough that I will protect her.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, I think everybody does. You know, Dottie, even Charlie does.
I know he would. That doesn't surprise me in the least. I know he would.
And
yeah.
And I think that, in a funny sort of way, I think that maybe these people who made the movie are doing the same thing. In that.
You know, that's probably it. Because I will always do that.
Yeah, because I know.
Because she confided in me, and she was my friend.
Yeah, and I know this guy who's the producer of the movie. Now, I think the guy who directed the movie probably changed a whole lot of stuff, but he actually spent a couple of years doing this research, Bernie Schwartz, and he did a couple of years. I mean, he I don't know. I guess it's just catching because he talks about Patsy in the same way.
Well, it's
you know, that like he.
I'll protect her. I always will.
Had got to be her friend in a strange way. Some guy from I don't know Brooklyn or wherever he's from, Queens.
Well, she was.
And it's funny how, guys, you'd think from the way she was, the way she's, you know, that she's the last person on earth that would need protecting, but people talk about her and they're protective of her in that way as if she were fragile.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we do. I just really realized that, but there's just, you know, she, as I said, she was such a friend, you know, that.
Yeah.
I'll protect her, you know. What I've told you, you know, and what Loretta got upset about, you know, when I said she would
take a drink.
Swear and she could drink a beer.
Yeah, and I don't think Loretta needed to get upset about that at all.
She did. She really got upset with me.
Well, I think that's silly.
But she and I had a talk about it because it hurt me, you know.
Yeah.
God, I loved her as much as you ever could.
Right, exactly.
You know, and respected her and everything. And I said, why, if I thought it would hurt her that I'd say that, there ain't no way you could make me say it.
Yeah, I don't think Patsy would have cared, actually.
No. Well, she'd tell you herself, you know,
that
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she'd tell you more, but I won't. You know,
right,
because,
exactly.
And
that's absolutely, you're right. And, you know, but, no, I think that, you know, maybe Loretta just a little bit too. I understand why, but you know, there's a real woman there, and there's no use, you know, there's no use to keep Patsy down.
No.
You know.
She was
I don't think she would have wanted been portrayed as anybody who was kind of goody-goody or, you know.
Hey, if she wasn't strong, a character, and you know, a lot of people have had hit records
Mm-hmm.
that aren't remembered as like she is.
Yep, that's right.
But she was so loved
Mm-hmm.
and had such strong character.
Right.
You know.
And look how long she had to go between hits too. I mean, from
Yeah.
between Walking After Midnight and Now Fall to Pieces, that was got to be hard times.
Right. And she never was paid for her first hit.
That's right. Well, she never had any money, really, did she? I mean, she didn't have a lot of money.
No, not really, but I'll never forget when she bought the house she did. Shoes. I mean, she and I, when I went over to see it, she had her sofa made, custom made. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. You know, I mean, I just couldn't believe it. And to this day, anytime I get something like this done, you know, as I'm working on my place or my career, I think of those times, you know, and how Patsy got it and how she did it, and it's not that I'm trying to pattern after her, no. I just remember.
It's like, boy, would I ever like to show her this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll even say to myself, Patsy, look here what I'm doing, you know. And and I honestly, she's so strong. I just wonder if she doesn't hear me. You know, I don't know.
She probably does.
I don't know, but
probably does. And it's well, she was a fascinating person. And
yeah, but
and
she got
just,
this new house. She said, let's just walk out front. But I hadn't stood out front and looked at it. And we walked out front, and she'd been in the house 3 or 4 days. And we walked out and just stood up there and we both cried. We'd hug each other and cry, you know, just happy tears. You know, just saying, God, look at this.
Finally got it. Yeah.
And we'd both say, and get things like this, doing something you love to do. Wow, this is great, you know. And we didn't know it was hard. We didn't even realize it. You know, it was fun going through those times.
I have to be young to do that.
It was fun times.
Yeah. She was great. Well, I don't know. Well, gosh, this is real good. That the stuff that you said. I think it's it's a big help to me.
Well, I don't know that I'm saying anything that hasn't been said or known, but.
Well, it's not so much the things that happen, because, we know what's happened, but just, you communicate her spirit very well, I think.
And I tell you, I have that book, and if you want to give me a call at my home office, back in Nashville.
Yeah.
Sometime now. I know that you have a deadline on this.
Yeah, I've got to get going on this part of it, yeah.
I was going to say that we could get that book out and see if there was something, because what I'm doing, I know that should be in like a Hall of Fame or something.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing is holding on to it until Julie's just a few years older.
Right.
And her daughter.
Right.
And I'm going to give it to her.
Right.
I've told Charlie this, and he liked that. That was fine with him, and I think Julie should have it.
Yeah.
And I know how young kids are, and how things don't mean as much to you when you're real young, or even, it's like they don't appreciate antiques and things like that, nor this particular thing. I want it to really be favored and kept.
Special, yeah, and I think you're right about that.
Probably, though. I mean, Julie's like 25 or 26. Isn't she?
I know. My mother.
I know that
Someone gave our nephew the family Bible, and I mean, he was far too young to have it. And I was staying at the house, and it was just kind of tossed up in his bedroom. So I got it and took it back.
Good, because
I said, it's just not the time for him to have it.
And it's nothing against Julie, because I never see her. I don't know what kind of person she is, But, and I wish I did. But she used to spend the night with Shelley. That's how I'm trying to remember her age. She was just a little bit younger than Shelley. And so I believe Judy was born in 1959.
I think it was 59 or 58. I made a
Shelley
little...
was born in 58, and I thought there was a year or two difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, anyway, I have the book.
So, well, you know what? Sometime I'd really like to Patsy Cline that women started coming into their own, really, and weren't just a sort of a novelty act. Because Kitty was special. I mean, she was just different from...
True.
Mm-hmm.
And Jean Shepherd and the Davis sisters, and then Skeeter Davis, you know.
Right.
From that.
Mm-hmm.
They were the three that I listened to other than Patsy.
Mm-hmm.
But when Patsy and I'd get together, we would listen to K-Star a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She loved her.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, we listened to Patti Page a lot.
Yeah.
But K-Star especially, and I would say that was probably her. I don't know if it's been said, but I would think that was her
Mm-hmm.
K-Star.
Mm-hmm. The greatest, maybe, influence or something.
Because she loved her choreography.
Mm-hmm.
Patsy was the first one that said, "Hey, go ahead and take that mic off that stand if you want to."
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Because the operators didn't
move.
You know.
Yeah.
Take that mic off that stand and hold it.
Right.
Walk over there to that corner if you want to. You know. Walk all over that stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I mean that's when that started happening, because before then you stood with your hands behind you and sang to the mic. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't play guitar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's when I quit playing guitar on stage. Now and then I'll sit down and maybe do a song that I've written or something on the stool.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't play my guitar anymore when I sing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me, she was one of the ones that said, "Don't do that."
Yeah. And, and she was absolutely right.
She said because, now, her reasoning on that was because whether you think so or not, I know you're thinking about the beat on that guitar that you're keeping, and you're singing with the rhythm of that instead of with feeling.
Mm-hmm. That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, I don't know. You know, it's untelling what she would have done. But, I don't know. Maybe that was the way it was supposed to happen.
I had so many things that burned. See, my house burned in '69, and it burned everything. I had so many things. I mean, a lot of clothes that she'd given me.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just, I mean, what a heart.
Oh, yeah.
You know, stage clothes and this and that, but I was, when I had my baby, my Dale, my youngest, she was on the road, but she sent flowers, and then when she came in, I had gotten home. It was about the fourth day.
Mm-hmm.
Baby was 4 days old, and she came over with just loads of gifts, but she brought me the most gorgeous, I'll never forget, I mean, it was royal blue.
Mm-hmm.
Royal blue. Probably the nicest piece of lingerie I'd ever had.
Oh, she had fancy,
Yeah.
She liked that, didn't she?
But she had taste.
Yeah.
Really good taste today. I mean, of today.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't gaudy.
Right.
No. And her mom made a lot of her stage.
You all had to make your stage clothes just about, didn't you?
Just about all.
Yeah.
And her mom would make them, and especially those, she was into those two-piece lace suits that were lined with the same color, like she had a blue and a
right.
blue. And her mom made them, and they fit really good, and they were, it was just good taste.
Yeah, well, and she had a really good figure. She could carry that look off real well. You know, that suit with the fitted waist and all that kind of stuff, which a lot of people couldn't.
Oh, you know what else? I just remembered something. When she told me that she didn't feel like she would live to be 30, she said, and when I go, you tell them, I want my body brought to this house. You know, we were crying, and it wasn't, I didn't take it that serious. I mean, when I left her, I didn't think, well, now, Patsy, you're going to die. I mean, I didn't think that.
Yeah.
It was just a time that, I mean, she and Charlie had really had a bad fight, and she was really upset, and she just, I don't know, it was a feeling she had, and she just, and so her body was brought to her home instead of left at the funeral home, you know, the whole time. It was in that living room.
Who lives in that house now, I wonder?
I don't know. I know that Wilma Burgess had bought it, and I never went back because I just couldn't. I never went back.
Oh, it was something.
Loretta and I sat there on the custom-made sofa and with her right across from us.
Yeah.
And I never went back.
Oh.
We were talking about her quite a bit last night. Nikki Newberry's in Houston.
Oh.
And I'm here for the screening of the movie and also to talk with two new songwriters that I've been watching for about, well, one of them, the guy, about 3 years.
Yeah.
And, the girl, I met her during the set and the shooting of the movie last October. So I'm down here to visit with them, and so Newberry was in town, and somehow we connected because he came and saw the screening of the movie too. So we sat up and he played some of the newest things he's written, and he's just a great, you know.
Oh, Newberry's so wonderful.
Yeah. So we were talking about Patsy too last night, and Willie. I'm doing this show, you know, in Champaign.
Yeah, you're going up to Farm Aid, yeah. Chet's going to go out there too. I hate to send the boy, my husband, you know. I hate to send him. It sounds like it's going to be
and you better come on.
monster. I know it'd be fun. You know it'll be fun.
It will. It'll be a great day.
But I was talking to somebody who talked to Willie, and he said that there were 3,000 backstage passes.
Holy.
Crew and all that kind of stuff. Because, see, there's the governor of Illinois' people and the John Cougar's people and all these, you know, everybody.
Good.
And, but it should be fun, because what I think is, are you going to have a bus?
Yes, I'm going to take my bus.
Great, because what?
I knew. I mean, I didn't even ask him. But you know they're going to have trouble with.
Oh yeah, dressing rooms. Forget it.
I thought they'd be a good visiting place.
Well, I think what they're going to do is they're just going to take off the whole big thing of the parking lot and put everybody's buses back there. So that'll really be fun because you can just go back and forth and just, you know.
Well, come on and visit with us.
Well, I'd love to. Chet's going to go in Alone Justice's bus. You know, this young singer.
I was so proud of that. And
yeah. But I know she'd be proud of Roger. That would just be.
So when I got to Carnegie Hall, I always wanted to play there just because Patsy did.
Yeah.
Well, I have to. I have to in my career. I have got to sing there one time, and it's okay now. It wasn't. I mean, I was thinking about Patsy more than I was the play because Patsy had been there. Hey, I knew Carnegie Hall was something else. You know? No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being very honest, you know.
Right.
And so when I played it, Kenny and Mills and I were on tour, and we played Carnegie Hall. God, I just sat there and cried. I really did. I'd walk up and down those steps and just hold the rail and think how proud she was, you know, because she talks about that today.
Yeah.
Hollis, I played Carnegie Hall, you know.
Yeah. It was, it had to be incredible. Well, Dottie, have you got a plane to catch? You do, don't you?
Yes, I'm going to.
I better let you.
About 3, so.
Yeah, well, I better let you get ready now.
Well, I've really enjoyed talking.
Oh, I have too.